Good morning and greetings to everyone from the Chaplaincy at the university. The recent sight of media organisations hiring large safe boats to sail out into the Straits of Dover to film exploited refugees in their overcrowded and flimsy dinghies, risking their lives to try and save them, is a sobering sight indeed. Of course, it's easy to criticise those reporters who do this, but I suspect that's just another way for us all to abdicate any responsibility we might have for the whole situation. At one extreme, we have those who blame refugees for all our problems and encourage the poor to believe that it is refugees, rather than the government priorities and policies, that are responsible for their current woes. And then there are those who, from the comfort of their middle-class homes and communities, voice platitudes on social media, claiming to be the friend of all the oppressed, without having to make any sacrifices themselves for their generosity of spirit, but then expect others to do so. In their own way, both these approaches are exploitative, and as always with extremes, they are deceitful. I saw a cartoon which showed a big posh boat next to a small dinghy being tossed about on the rough seas. And a reporter from the boat shouts out to the people in the dinghy, "Where are you from?" "Earth," replied the people in the dinghy. Often cartoons cut through all the sourness and fancy talk that often obscures our common humanity, and it faces us starkly with the real issues. Of course, it is right that we should have a sensible and informed conversation about how we should manage this appalling spectacle, that in a wealthy world so many are valued so little. It's obscene that we can charter boats to film and interview the desperate and the vulnerable, but do little to save them. But that's just one of many examples. What we set out to try and achieve, the values that underpinned our solution modelling, are key. Jesus said we should love our neighbours as ourselves, and whenever we set out to lift up what the world often sees as the least, the lost or the lowest, then whenever we are religious or not, God is glorified in the work that we do. Placing our humanity and the humanity of others at the centre of our thinking and doing is a start. Christians believe that that's what God did in what we call the incarnation, coming to the world in Jesus to make his home among us, to share our lot, to muck in and to try to make things better for those who are up against it most. Surely this is worth a try, and I think we've got more of a chance of succeeding if we can do this together. Thank you for listening, and peace be with you.